Hello everyone and welcome to the Shop Titan Essential Guide to the Dragon Invasion event. This guide is also available in text format. Check out the link in the description below. Dragon Invasion is a 7-day long event which starts on the Thursday following Tower of Titans. Each day is split into two phases, a supply phase and an assault phase. The supply phase is where the main bulk of the event takes place. It begins each day at the event reset, that is currently set to 3 PM UTC plus 0 and runs for 12 hours. During these 12 hours, you'll be able to prepare an airship party that consists of your heroes and supply the kingdom's troops with equipment to fend off the invading dragons. So if we look at the airship party, as you can see here, you can assign up to 5 heroes to the airship crew, or you can choose 4 heroes and a champion if you felt so inclined, whichever way works for you. Each hero and champion has a special airship power rating that you can see. That's how much damage they will contribute towards the dragons. It's not identical to hero power, but it's the same kind of idea. Your stronger heroes are most likely to have a higher power rating. You don't need any godlike min-maxed heroes here. The event is balanced around what the developers called standard fare heroes. So relax. Okay. So as you can see, it says here in the corner, any hero assigned to the airship is unavailable for questing. So you can change your mind. If I show you quickly, I'm just going to put 5 heroes on board now. See there, you can go back and you go, okay, actually, I don't want to send those. There's not a problem. You have until the supply phase ends to decide how you want to go about doing that. For the purpose of demonstration, we will be sending a full team though. You can also apply boosters to the party to increase their damage as well. So as you can see here, all the normal event boosters that you would use, so you've got your power boosters, your bugles, your compasses, etc. They all give a flat power boost to this event. There's also the Wormbane cannonballs. They're unique to this event. As you can see, they do double the next damage. They double the damage to the next highest one, but you can only buy them through the event store whilst this event is running. Again, for the purpose of demonstration, we'll stick some on. This is the testing server. Didn't charge me anything, so here we go. So that's the airship crew handled. Now, along with that, you can also gear up the kingdom's troops, because the king goes, hang on, you haven't got enough manpower by yourself, take some of mine, which is very polite of him, I guess. There are 10 soldiers for you to gear up, as you can see here. Each soldier can be equipped with a weapon, a piece of body armor, so heavy armor, light armor, clothes, a miscellaneous piece of armor, anything from the armor category that wasn't one of those 3 pieces I just named, or an accessory except familiars. So if we take a look at the supply screen, as you can see here, we've got the 4 different categories that I just named. It also mentions in the bottom corner you will be given full gold value for any item you supplied to the troops. So don't worry, you're not expected to run this for free. You'd think the king would afford to pay you a bit more. I mean, it's his kingdom that's being attacked, it's his treasure that's at risk. But no, apparently he just wants to give you full gold value. If we take a look at item line in depth, so we'll take a look at clothes. As you can see, the items give more points as they go up in tier and stats. So you can see we've got 18 from normal tier 2, we go up to 58, we go up to 89, and so on, all the way up until we get to tier 12, we get 426. As you can see, also pack items give more than the baseline of that tier. That is because they've got more stats on them. So you see here the tier 10 closed Republic garments gives more points than the tier 11 baseline closed Jin robes, which is quite nice. You can also see enchants increase the amount of power an item gives. So I enchanted a couple of Exarch robes there that you can see. Quality, of course, also affects power. Higher quality, you can see with the Witch's outfit, 157 versus a normal 126. Flawless Exarch robe of 640 versus a normal 426. I mean, a Flawless Exarch robe, as you saw there, actually beats a normal double enchanted item to give you an idea of how much of a difference quality provides. Very, very handy. I'll just show you the process quickly then of gearing up. So you'd go onto the screen, you'd go, okay, I want to give you this, tells you how much it gives you for. So I'll give them 10 gin robes a second, we'll just gear these up. And finally we just need to add some accessories. Off we go. And there we have it. We've geared up all the troops. You can see what your guild members have done contribution wise for guild troop power. You can see here this is the total sum of the guild, and that just happens to also be the amount I've contributed because there's people in the guild on this server. Kind of weird if they were. Once you've supplied your troops and you've assigned your airship party, your part is done. Like, now you just wait for the assault phase. It's not required for you to do both of those. Like, you don't have to send a full airship team if you don't want to. You don't have to supply troop gear if you don't want to. Finding the balance that works for you is something you're just going to have to play with. Like, if you've got access, for example, to like really stupid strong heroes, you can completely ignore the troop gear part and just have no problems. If on the other hand your heroes are kind of lacking, but you can craft like really amazing items, you might go, okay, I don't want to send my troops off, but I will make you look fabulous. So, seeming all we've got to do now is wait. We're going to cast time skip, and we will regroup during the assault phase. Okay, welcome back. In the assault phase now. As you can see, the ship has taken flight and is blowing the proverbial heck out of that black dragon. As the dragon starts taking damage, you start making progress on the reward track. Every time a dragon dies, you get a new reward and a new dragon spawns. We will look at the reward track in a minute. Let's just cover the assault phase quickly. Although we're in the assault phase now, you can already start preparing the 40 pieces of gear for the king's troops for the next assault phase. So between the 12 hours of this assault phase and the 12-hour supply phase straight afterwards, you get a full 24 hours to prepare your 40 pieces of gear, which is quite a long time. This event is designed to be kind of very chilled pacing wise, not in time intensive like the old Tower of Titans was, for example. Although you can prepare your troop gear early, you cannot prepare your hero party early. Like, they're stuck on board the ship, you can't send new ones out ready to go for them. And when they finish this phase and they come off that ship, they will have a 24-hour rest timer, which is just a little bit of a long timer. So something to keep in mind when you're sending your party out. Just think, okay, they're going to be stuck fighting a dragon for 12 hours, then they're going to have a 24-hour rest timer afterwards unless you use a stamina drink or phoenix feather or whatever. Once this assault phase ends and a new supply phase begins, the event just repeats itself from there on. 12 hours of supply phase, 12 hours of assault, 12 hours supply, so on and so forth until the event ends. Now let's go take a look at the rewards, shall we? Okay, so when you're done blowing dragons out of the sky, these are the kind of rewards you'll be looking at. As you can see, it's our standard event track style. Very fancy background. Tell us where the Royal Merchant money's been going. So you got your usuals, your Ascension Shards, your Champion Coins, gems, research scrolls, Phoenix Feathers, repair kits. There are two rewards that are unique to this event, and that's these Dragon Marks and the Dragon's Hoard. We will cover Dragon Marks first, but they tie into the second one. Just scrolling through the rest of the tree so you can see what else you can expect. Okay, so the Dragon Marks allow you to do a couple of things. The first main feature they do is they allow you to take your furniture above level 15. Furniture cap is now level 20, so if I click on this jewel bin, for example, you can see here that font won't normally be so small, by the way. Don't worry about that. You can see I can pay Dragon Marks and Gold or Dragon Marks and Gems to upgrade it to the next level. So yeah, even if you're using Gems, you still got to pay Dragon Marks too. Show you quickly. Pay all my Gold. Yeah, 7-day upgrade timer, woo! The other feature of Dragon Marks here, you can use it to rush timer, so you don't have to use Gems anymore, you've now got an alternative option. I'll just rush that quickly just to show it. Furniture doesn't get any bigger. It's whatever dimensions it gets at rank 11, that's what dimensions it keeps, which is great because I don't know about you, but I didn't fancy having to redesign the shop. Some furniture gets special bonuses when it is upgraded. If we take a look at the counter, for example, which I've got maxed at level 20, you can see it gives me another 5% bonus energy wall, which is quite a nice bonus to have. And the other main prize, which is the cooler one if you ask me, is the Dragon's Hoard. It's a special resource bin that when upgraded, it can hold all resource types in the game right now, which is pretty cool. You can only have one of it. As you can see here, it says in the corner, this decoration is unique, etc, etc. And you need dragon marks for every level you want to upgrade on it. These storage capacities that you can see, these can be affected by guild perks. So if you've got the guild perk for uncommon resources, for example, this will be higher. If you've got it for exotic resources, that'll be higher, and so on. And that about covers everything. So let's just do a quick recap of the event. During the supply phase, you have 12 hours to assign up to 5 heroes or 4 heroes and 1 champion to the airship. These characters cannot quest whilst they are assigned. You can gear up troops from the kingdom. There are 10 troops. Each troop needs a weapon, a piece of body armor, a miscellaneous piece of armor, and an accessory that is not a familiar. During the assault phase, the airship will start dealing damage to the dragons based on what it was supplied in the last supply phase. Each time you kill a dragon, you earn a reward. You can begin gearing up troops for the next assault phase already, but you cannot prepare heroes in advance. Any hero who was assigned during the supply phase is unavailable during the assault phase. When it finishes, they will have a 24-hour rest timer. I've included a couple of tips there on the screen that might help you out, and I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below.